really a prominent feature of Madeira Cove. Now, what she wanted to do was to use a very particular type of phosphorescent material which has never really been used in the UK before, which is made of a type of polycarbonate. It's an aggregate which is added to other material, and it absorbs light during the day and emits light within the dark. And we went through all sorts of technical testing in order to figure out how this material could be used and how that might form an appropriate long-lasting surface along the causeway. There's always a judgment in projects such as this to make sure that the technical aspects of the work are fully tested, whilst the aesthetic aspects, the artistic ambition of the work, is protected. With the help of Studio Tosetti, we went through a number of different ideas for how this phosphorescent material might be included within some sort of aggregate or some sort of surface material on the causeway. And with the help of the contractor Tarmac in the end, we found a solution for laying down an asphalt layer over the causeway, and onto that would be sprinkled by the artist this phosphorescent material. What I was amazed about to watch is actually in the 2 days in which this was laid over the causeway, the artist really took on the artistic ambition of the work herself by hand. So as the asphalt layer was being laid, she acted as a kind of female Jackson Pollock, if you like, sprinkling this phosphorescent material through a design in her mind. It wasn't something that she worked a plan on. It was a very intuitive process, and that was really to create an image akin to the Milky Way or a night sky as she moved along the causeway. It was technically very difficult, very loud, very smelly, and very tiring work. But as she got to the end of this hugely long causeway, I think there was a real sense that she had created something quite extraordinary. And as the light faded towards the end of that last work day, we began to see this night sky, these blue small stars and dust emerge through the blackness of the night. So as you walk across it, in certain places where it's very dark, there's a sense of there being no depth beneath your feet, no surface on which you're walking. In that sense of being slightly dislocated, there is a sense of having no earth underfoot, of being perhaps subject to the forces of the sea, which was that initial way in which she was struck by Weston's immense tidal range.